In this video, we're going to show you how to successfully set up the WebMerge Zoho Forms integration so you can automate the creation of your documents from your Zoho Forms. We've broken this down into 4 steps. The first step will be to set up your document template right here in WebMerge. The second step is to set up your form in Zoho Forms. Your third step will be to connect your Zoho Forms account and your WebMerge account with the WebMerge API key and secret, and you'll do this inside Zoho Forms. Your fourth and final step will be to set up a field mapping in Zoho Forms. So let's get started. The first thing you'll need to do is sign into your WebMerge account, like we've done here. Be brought into your main page. Make sure we're on our Documents Feature tab here, and we'll then come down to our blue New Document button. WebMerge is going to ask you to name your template. We'll call this one Donation Receipt, and then we'll click Next. WebMerge is then going to ask you where you want to build or upload your document template. You're going to have 3 options here. We have your Build Your Own, which is just a WYSIWYG editor right here within WebMerge where you can build your template. If you have a fillable PDF template, you can use a PDF editor like Nitro or Adobe to add merge values into your document template and then save to your computer and then upload via our Browse button here. You can also build your templates as Office documents, as a Word template, an Excel template, or a PowerPoint template. You'll need to add in our merge fields, save to your computer, and then upload via the Browse button. And that's what we're going to do in today's example. We have a donation receipt that we're going to create here from our Zoho form. We'll need to put our little merge fields in place wherever we want to have data from our Zoho form merged into the document. So our merge fields are pretty simple. It starts with a squiggly bracket like this and then a $sign. Then we can name the merge field whatever we want, and then we close it with a squiggly bracket. There's only 2 rules with naming the merge field. It cannot have any spaces and it cannot have any special characters other than an underscore. As long as you follow the syntax and those rules, our software is going to pull that out and allow you to map that over to a specific question in your Zoho form. You'll notice we have one down here for first name, last name, email, several other places. So where we want to have that data merged in, we'll put these little merge fields in place. We'll then save to our computer, and then we'll upload via our Browse button right here. Once we've done that, then we'll hit Create Document. And we'll be brought over to our next step, which is going to be to set up our settings here and our delivery of the document of where we want it to go. This is a one-time setup that we'll go through. The only reason we come back in here is if we need to make changes to our template or add a new template. These gray workflow tabs here, we're just going to simply work from left to right. Our first tab to introduce you is just our overview tab. This is going to show you how many merges you've had in the last 30 days and all time, and then also your individual merges down here below with timestamps. Our next tab here is where we chose to build our document template. So in this example, we're building a template in Microsoft Word. If we need to download the template to make changes, we can click to download here, or this should be saved in our computer so we can make those changes there. To upload changes, we would just need to browse and upload the new version here into WebMerge, and then hit upload, and that's going to update everything right here within WebMerge. Our next step is to customize our settings. We've named our document template Donation Receipt. We can make changes here. We can also choose the output that we want. We can produce a Word doc, a PDF, JPEG. We'll make our selection as PDF for this example. We also have the ability to name the file. So the template's called Donation Receipt, but each document that we create, we have the ability to name it from the data that we retrieve from Zoho Forms. So this drop down is a list of the different merge fields that are in this specific template. Yours will be listed here as well. You can use one or a couple of these to name each document as it's created so you can find it later. If you want to have multiple merge fields, just click Other, and you can type in all the merge fields you want there and name it by multiple pieces of information. In this example, we'll just call it by name. We'll select our time zone, and then while we're putting together a proof of concept, make sure things are in test mode, and it won't charge to your account there. Click Save Settings, And we'll come across here to our deliver section, which is where we're going to choose where we want to have the document delivered to once it's created. We have several different delivery methods here. Categorically, we can store them in your favorite CRM solutions. If you're using one of these, more than welcome to set this up. We can also store your document in cloud storage, and some of the most popular cloud solutions on the market today are at your fingertips here. We can also help you to facilitate an e-signature on the documents there for some of the most popular solutions here to choose from. We can hard mail your documents automatically behind the scenes. We can also take your document and email it, webhook it out, SFTP, or have it printed via Google Cloud Print. So you'll make your selection. You can have one delivery or multiple deliveries. It's really up to you. In this example, we're just going to have the document emailed over, so we selected it here, which is why it's to the left. We'll click Edit, and we're just going to customize this. So we'll customize who we want it to go to. We can have a specific email, or we can pull in a merge field, which just means we're going to pull in the email address from our Zoho form, which is what we're going to do here. Customize who we want it to come from, specific, or pull in the email address from Zoho Forms. And then we'll customize our subject as well as our body down here at the bottom. We'll save delivery. And now we're ready to go over to our Zoho Forms and set up our Zoho form. In this example, we'll just go to our builder and we're going to create a donation form, which is what we've done here. So you'll customize that. And then once that's done, we just need to connect our Zoho form with our WebMerge document. And we'll do that by going to Settings. Over here on the left side, we'll scroll down here to Document Merge. Click this button, and we'll see WebMerge as an option here. We'll choose Configure. We're going to choose New. We're going to need to put in a WebMerge API name, API key, and API secret. What we'll need to do is come back over into our WebMerge account, go to our Account button, scroll down to API Access, which will bring us to this page. We'll click New API Key. We'll be able to name the API key and then hit Create Key. WebMerge will give you an API key and secret. All we'll do here is just copy this, the key and secret, and then we're going to paste this in place here within Zoho Forms to make the connection. Then we'll click Next. Zoho Forms is going to ask which document that we want to map over to our Zoho Forms. We're going to choose the document that we want, donation receipt, from the drop-down, and then click Done. What's going to happen, Zoho Forms is going to pull in the different merge fields that we have within our WebMerge document here on the left side. So everything between our squiggly brackets is listed here. And we're going to have the chance to connect this over to a specific question here in our Zoho Forms so that the answer of that question flows right into the merge field within the document. So we'll just simply hit the drop down. We'll match date with date. We'll match first name with first name, last name with last name, and we'll go down and do that individually for each one of these merge fields. I'll skip ahead to get to the next section there. Once we save that, then everything will be connected here with our Zoho Forms. So when we want to make a merge, everything will be ready to go. So we can access the form here by clicking this button. When this would be filled out, and we'd hit Proceed down here, that's going to be saved as an entry on our All Entries page. When we want to merge a document, then what we'll do is just come in here and we can click this button here to do an individual merge, or maybe we do a batch and produce these at the end of the week or the end of the month. We can click that button up top to select all of our entries, and then we'll have a merge button here. We'll click WebMerge, and then we're just going to hit Merge Now. At that point, the data for all the documents will be sent over to WebMerge. We'll populate an individual document for each entry, and then it'll be delivered out for each one of our entries here within our Zoho form. So that's how you set up your integration with Zoho Forms. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to our fantastic support team. You can click the blue support button here within your WebMerge account. They can answer all your questions, or reach out to them direct at support@webmerge.me. Thanks for taking the time today to watch the video, and good luck web merging.